Hi, and welcome to the Farmington Civic Center, where the Sikeston Bulldogs are taking on the Gateway Tech Jaguars here in the Class 4 quarterfinal matchup. And my name's David Jenkins. I'm joined by Terry McVeigh. And Terry, we have quite a game here today. Sikeston is, I would say they're definitely the favorite, but Gateway Tech, you don't know a whole lot about them.
Wrong headset.
You know, the Gateway Tech, they're out of St. Louis with a record of 14-13. And, it's as we try to get our headphone situation worked out here. But, they're Gateway Tech, we don't know a whole lot about them. But, they're 14-13, but they played a really tough schedule. But they've got some good players.
They've got some really good players, most notably Adrenas Powell, who's averaged about 20 points a game and shoots 60% from the field, including 46% from three-point line. Gateway started out the year real slow. They lost 5 of the first 6 games, but out of their last 12 games, they've won 10 of them. So they have a 14-13 record, but that's deceptive because they're really playing well right now and they need to.
Right, and they're very similar to Kennett from Southeast Missouri. You know, they're going to run the 2-2-1 press. They're very athletic. They get up and down the floor, so they might pose some problems to Sikeston, who struggled with Kennett twice this season.
I think they could because of that, and if they hound the ball and they double team the ball, they're going to give Sikeston some trouble.
Ready to get set as they're going to announce the starting lineups. Sikeston will be the home team, while Gateway Tech will be the visitors. Kind of the way the crowds kind of panned out. It's a large contingent here for Sikeston. Gateway Tech, they haven't brought a whole lot of people, but the people they do have, I'm sure, will be very loud for their Gateway Tech Jaguars.
Yeah, Sikeston always follows the team real well, and of course tonight we also have the Dexter people here who are dressed in red, so we're kind of a wash in red tonight.
Yeah. It's kind of funny, the Dexter fans in the last few years, they've all been in this quarterfinal game. They've kind of all followed each other, and they kind of root for each other, which is nice to see.
It is.
Starting for Gateway, Kenneth Boyd. He's a freshman. He's their leading rebounder with about 5.5 a game. Sikeston will start Markeith Bratcher. Jason Johnson for
5'7" guard who hit 18 against Festus in their sectional.
Real quick, very good player. Kylan Groves for Sikeston. He started the last half of the season for them. That's Everett Norman for Gateway, 6'4" guard. And he'll go up against J.T. Jones, Sikeston's leading scorer.
Adrenas Powell, he's averaging 20 a game. Also a little over 3 steals a game for Powell.
Reese Porter for Sikeston. And Tyler Price will round out the starting lineup for Gateway. And Bashawn Ruffin, Sikeston senior, he kind of makes them go.
The do-everything guard.
As he goes, so does Sikeston. So we'll be tipping off here in just a second. Getting the last words from the coaches.
Whoever wins this game, David, will play Normandy on Thursday afternoon in Columbia. Normandy defeated Mexico this afternoon.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised that Normandy won that game. I figured Mexico, they've kind of been there the last few years. I kind of thought they would push forward, but Normandy pulled the upset today, and they're going to be a tough test for whoever comes out of this game.
I think they are because everything I had read, I thought Mexico was going to handle that.
Reese Porter's going to jump against, that's Everett Norman. Everett Norman is 6'4". They have him down as a guard, so Sikeston wins the tip. J.T. Jones will take possession and cross the timeline. Over to Bratcher. J.T. Jones tries to force it, but Kylan Gross keeps it alive. And it will stay with Gateway Tech. Gateway Tech's going to be very aggressive in their defense. They're very quick, and they're going to get a lot of hands in those passing lanes.
Well, like you said, it's already apparent they play a lot like Kennett and that they're going to hound the ball, and they are very handsy.
Sean Ruffin kicks over to Markeith Bratcher for three, and he knocks it down. That's a good start for Sikeston.
That's one thing Sikeston has. If you start concentrating too much on Ruffin or Jones, Bratcher's going to get you about 15.
Right, Bratcher's a very good player, and there right off the bat, Adrenas Powell takes it right to the basket for two.
See how he averaged 20 very quick to the basket.
J.T. Jones out with it. To Kylan Gross, over to Bratcher, another three, and that's off the mark.
Good hustle by Porter.
Ruffin to J.T. Jones at the high post, and he's going to draw the foul. That foul's on Kenneth Boyd. J.T. Jones is so tough to guard because he can slash to the basket, he can post up, and he can shoot the three. He's really has a complete game.
Yeah, he creates matchup problem for whoever tries to guard it. That's why Gateway being in the zone may be to their advantage. Because trying to put one man on him, if you try to put a big man on him, he's going to take him outside. Put somebody too small, he's going to post him.
Jones hits the second one. It's 4-2 Sikeston. And they come out in their patented 2-2-1 press. Straight to the basket, a tip in there by Boyd, the freshman. But Sikeston back the other way, and that's going to be blocked by Boyd. A great job by Boyd getting back in transition, but Sikeston with the steal. Deshaun Ruffin up, and that'll be in.
I think we're in for a good one, David.
Yeah, this game's going to be a helter-skelter, it looks like. And that was Jason Johnson for Gateway taking it strong to the basket. Gateway's going to attack this press, and if they get past it, they're going to attack the basket.
Well, you can see they have very quick guards, and that's what they're going to do. Powell and Johnson are really quick.
Sikeston's going to have to get back. Shots off by Powell. Gateway controls, back up, no good. Gateway rebounds it very well from everything I've heard, and they're showing it here in the early going. Long three, good. That's Tyler Price.
Tyler Price only scored 2 points in the sectional game.
That was a good shot, good-looking shot from him, and it went in, and that gives Gateway Tech their first lead of the game, 7-6.
They're going with the 1-3-1 press, the three-quarter press. Going to try to trap in the corners.
Deshaun Ruffin up top. He's going to penetrate, kick it out to Bratcher for three. Good. Bratcher can get hot.
He could be a key for Sikeston.
Gateway the other way. Powell takes it strong to the basket, and tell you what, he's quick, and he's going to score that every time.
Awful quick.
Ruffin brings it up across half court to Kylan Gross. And again, Bratcher, three off the mark. Rebound pulled down by Johnson for Gateway Tech. Ruffin the steal. 2-on-1 break. Ruffin takes it himself. He's going to draw the foul. That's Tyler Price.
Played a little over 3 minutes. Both of these have 9. They're going to go up and down.
Yeah, I feel sorry for the officials in this one. They're going to get their money's worth.
Good thing we have 3 now.
Yeah. First shot up and in from Ruffin. He's about an 82% free throw shooter. He's got a complete game. He can shoot outside. He can penetrate. He's even got a mid-range game. He's a very good player, getting some looks for some smaller D1 schools.
Jarius Ray and Cord Shehai in the game for Sikeston. Sikeston as a team is a good free throw shooting team.
Yeah. And Ruffin knocks both of them in. Sikeston regains the 11-9 lead. And long pass, Powell controls it. Nice spin move, and he's going to be fouled. Looks like JT Jones on the foul there. Boy, he's quick.
He's going to be a handful all night.
First foul on JT Jones, first foul on Sikeston in this game. Powell at the line for 2. He knocks the first one down.
Powell shoots 75% from the line.
Second free throw off the mark. JT Jones rips down the rebound. Sikeston back the other way. Towards Shihai, trap, and throws it away. That's not where you want to stop the ball right there. That gives them a great opportunity to trap you.
Yeah, you get it up in the corners anywhere, you're going to be double teamed.
Gateway trailing by 1. Back up the other way. Jump ball, and that'll stay with Gateway. Gateway's handled the Sikeston press more, better than a lot of teams do in Southeast Missouri. They've done a really nice job here in the early going, not turning the ball over too much.
Yeah, especially the first time they've seen it.
Powell with it. Long 3 from the baseline. Kind of forced that one a little bit. Ball goes out of bounds, and it'll go to Sikeston.
Not a good shot by Powell on that one. He was guarded well. He really didn't have a good shot.
Shihai attacks to JT Jones. Deshaun Ruffin a long 3, and that's it. Ruffin was 7 already in the game. Sikeston with a 14-10 lead. 3:45 to play here in the first quarter.
Powell dribble.
Kenneth Boyd there just got a little bit ahead of himself. Lost the handle of the ball.
Yeah, he was looking to pass it, then he saw he had a way to line to the bucket, but he'd already picked it up.
And Gateway Tech's going to take a minute here to take a timeout, and so will we.
I'm a full-time wife and mom, and I also work as a substitute teacher. You can see why it seems impossible to get a college degree, but with Southeast Missouri State University's regional campuses, it really is within my reach. I can get a degree without leaving my hometown, and that's important when you have a family. Getting a college degree isn't easy, but Southeast makes it convenient.
And we're back. Little 30-second timeout by Gateway Tech. Kind of, make sure things don't get away from them here.
And that could happen with Sikeston.
Yep. JT Jones inside the third up. And walk there by Cord Shihai.
Started the feet before he started the dribble.
Up and in. Nice job by Kenneth Boyd. He has 4 points. And he's a pretty good looking freshman right there.
Very good looking freshman. That's a tough shot. Ball in the backcourt. Didn't have all 3 points across the half line.
Ruffin shots off the mark. Great rebound there by Jarius Ray, and he's going to be fouled. Ray really played well in the sectional game. Had 14 first half points, and it's kind of not like him. I think he averages about 8 or 9 a game, so he really stepped up against Park Hills. Foul was on Justin Jackson for Gateway. First free throw's good from Ray. Off on the second, Powell pulls down the rebound.
The Sikeston press affected him that time.
They just tried to force that pass there, wasn't there. Sikeston, that's what their press will do. They'll wear on you and they'll get some turnovers.
Gross and Zach Jansen now back in the game for Sikeston.
JT Jones over to Gross. Ray shot up and it won't fall. Good rebound by Boyd, and that's going to be a foul. Zach Jackson. A little too aggressive there.
I am impressed with Boyd. He's a good freshman.
Yeah, he is.
Good player.
Krishan Buford into the game. He's going to inbound the ball for Gateway.
Came in for Boyd.
To Jackson. Jackson to Trevion Anderson. Back to Jackson. Some of their starters.
Powell's looking to clear up some room.
Some of their starters are out. They don't attack it as aggressively as someone when they have some of their starters in. There's Powell.
Good defensive stand for Sikeston.
Jackson, and they're going to throw it away again. Good defense by Sikeston.
Yeah, Tech never got a good look at the basket in that whole sequence. Tech's pressing full court.
Ruffin gives it up to Ray, and that'll be a foul. That'll be on Krishan Buford. His first, team's fourth. Sean Ruffin for three, off the mark. Powell with the rebound, and that'll be a walk.
He shuffled. Powell got the rebound, shuffled before he dribbled. I think he slipped a little bit. He's complaining about a wet spot.
Saxon's really good about getting open looks off their inbound plays, and several times a game they'll get wide open looks off these inbound plays. Side to JT Jones, and that'll be knocked away.
Tech's done a good job in limiting Jones's looks.
They have. He can score in a hurry. He had 14 points in about 2 minutes against Park Hills the other day. Ruffin attacks, gets it off to Jones inside, and three Gateway guys, poke it away, but back the other way, Kylan Gross pokes it away. Sikeston will come back with Deshaun Ruffin. JT Jones for three, and he's off the mark. Buford's going to pull down that rebound. Gateway attacking the other way. That's tipped away. Ruffin attacks, and that's going to be turned over. It's certainly helter-skelter here in this first quarter.
There's a lot of quick hands. A little bit too hard on the pass for that distance. Probably need a little bit more spacing.
Jackson with it, gives it off. Johnson back to Jackson. And Powell. That's a foul on Kylan Gross. Gateway looks to really be looking for their spots to attack this Sikeston zone.
Sikeston's not giving them many spots.
Kylan Gross's first foul. Sikeston's third team foul. Ratcher
and Porter back in the game for Sikeston. starting lineup. Looks like Gateway's going to play for the last shot.
No hurry to attack here.
Probably go in with about 10 seconds. Start their offense. There it is. 8 seconds. 7.
Green Jackson takes it. He shots off. Rebounded by Bratcher. After 1 quarter, Sikeston holds a slim 15-12 lead. And we'll be back after this.
Hey, great party.
Oh, thanks. Here you go. 1 hamburger, medium well.
This is well done.
No. That's medium well.
What? Are you calling me a liar? This thing is practically burned.
That's it. You're not going to come to my house and tell me how to cook a hamburger.
You wouldn't do it there.
Gotta be crazy.
So don't do it here. Sportsmanship. It's up to you.
This season and every season, experience Buick and GMC at Allen Christian in Dexter.
In every GMC Sierra, you'll find professional-grade engineering, plus special financing and deep discounts.
Take a test drive today and see why the 2013 Buick Enclave and LaCrosse was named Consumers Digest Best Buy. Our family's committed to your complete satisfaction both before and after the sale.
Selection, service, and family-owned, a perfect combination.
You'll like the way we do business at Allen Christian in Dexter.
And we're back, and we start the second quarter. Sikeston will have the ball first, and kind of what we thought it might be, up and down. And Gateway comes in here. They're very athletic and extremely quick. We've seen here in the early going.
Yeah, they have very quick hands, and they're going to create a lot of turnovers, just like Sikeston.
J.T. Jones with it, kicks it to Deshaun Ruffin, who gets it inside to Reese Porter, but it's poked away by Buford of Gateway, and that'll be a walk by Reese Porter. That quickness of Gateway is starting to cause some turnovers for Sikeston as well.
It sure is.
It goes both ways there. Nice pass in the middle for Buford, but he's blocked by J.T. Jones.
Jones plays bigger than his size.
Nice pass inside to Reese Porter, but he's going to be fouled. A really nice look there from Deshaun Ruffin to get the ball in the post.
That was kind of a no-look bounce pass, but great entry pass. Porter had the defender on his hip. The only thing he could do is foul.
Jason Johnson, his first foul. Reese Porter at the line. First shot off the mark. Reese is one of the few on Sikeston who's not a real great free throw shooter. You can kind of tell when he's at the line, he's just not real comfortable. Long, off of both, and that'll be Kenneth Boyd bringing down the rebound.
Just came back in.
Powell attacking the basket, off the mark. Marquise Bratcher with the rebound, gets it off to Deshaun Ruffin, who leads Sikeston up the floor.
Oh,
another nice pass inside to Porter, and he's going to be off the mark. Foul will be on Boyd, his second. Sikeston does a good job getting the ball into the post, when they're trying to force it inside.
Well, nobody on Sikeston is a selfish player.
And Coach Hollifield preaches that. You go to one of his practice, and he preaches being unselfish, passing the ball, and getting it to where it needs to be. But Porter struggling from the line. 0 for his first 3.
Yeah, and every miss makes you even more uncomfortable. That's got it. Nope.
Off the mark, and Boyd another rebound. Jackson with it. Over to Johnson. Back to Jackson. Looking for a way to attack this zone, and there he goes, and he's going to be fouled. Johnson was fouled by Reese Porter.
Darius Ray, 4 sheet high, back in for Sikeston. He walked, caught the ball and took 2 steps. Tyler Price back in. No, he's coming back in for Gateway. Next dead ball.
Ruffin on the attack here. Gets it off. Tries to get it off inside of JT Jones, but just not a very good pass there. Sometimes Deshaun Ruffin will try to do a little too much and it'll turn the ball over, but
Jones was a little bit tied up with his man and couldn't. He was trying to lead him and he wasn't really open to be led.
Powell with it. McCulley. Price, a 3 off the mark, but good rebound inside, up and in. That's Kenneth McCulley.
Now Sikeston had 2 guys battling for the rebound amongst themselves and knocked it away from each other.
Foul was on Markeith Bratcher. Yeah, you better make sure you block out because this Gateway team's going to attack and they're going to go after those rebounds. Free throw off the mark. JT Jones pulls it down. Deshaun Ruffin got going a little too fast there, had it stolen. Gateway the other way. Nice little move there by Jason Johnson. His first basket.
Another turnover.
Oh, and that's a steal. Powell the other way with it. Spin move on JT Jones, but he can't get it to fall. McCulley stays with it, back up and in. Gateway with an 18-15 lead.
Sikeston's gone 2.5 minutes in this quarter without scoring.
Deshaun Ruffin for 3.
That was a tough shot. He was guarded.
When you need a big shot, Sikeston's going to go to Ruffin every single time.
That was a tough shot.
That's a steal. Ruffin back with it. Sikeston a 3-on-2. Ruffin keeps it, passes.
Probably should have gone up with it.
Bratcher for 3.
That's his 3rd. He's a big part of this
turn. Gateway with a timeout, and we'll be back here in just a minute.
Let's talk about next year. This is the time of year to reflect on last season's crop and make decisions for next season. What mix of crops should you plant? Should you buy new equipment this year or get by another year with what you have? We'd like to help you make the financial side of your planning a little easier. Our ag department knows agriculture and they're local.
Stop by and see us
at First Midwest Bank.
And we're back, and Terry, that was a huge momentum swing. You know, Gateway had a 3-point lead, and all of a sudden we're looking back, and Sikeston's got a 3-point lead in a matter of seconds.
Yeah, Gateway comes out, scores the first 6 points of this quarter, and gets a 3-point lead on Sikeston. Sikeston comes down and hits 2 threes, and now they're up by 3.
Yeah, you know, Deshaun Ruffin hit the first, and then he can kind of lull you to sleep a little bit, handling the basketball and making passes. You kind of forget to guard him that he can shoot, but when Sikeston needs a big basket, they go to him. He hit the shot to tie it, and then kicked it out and had the assist to Bratcher on the 3.
Yeah, and the way Gateway's playing defense, you know, the guys on the wings have been open for 3, most notably Bratcher, and he's been hitting them. That's why he's going to be so important to Sikeston in this game.
Gateway out of the timeout with it. Price up to Boyd. Boyd falls, no walk call. Shot blocked. Great job by Jarius Ray blocking, and there was Sikeston player was slung to the floor. Coach Hollifield's upset for Sikeston. Bratcher the other way with it. Shot off the mark. Powell pulls it down. And
He'll take it all the way.
And that's a charge.
That could be a huge swing. You got your best scorer with the ball going one-on-one instead of getting the point. He charges, gives himself his second foul.
Coach Hollifield is in the official's ear over there, was not happy. Court Shehigh was either elbowed or thrown to the floor or something, and Coach Hollifield just exploded off the bench. Bratcher, 3 off the mark.
Right.
Tipping Jarius Lynn.
There's Ray, blocks the shot at one end, goes back and tips one end at the other.
Sikeston's fired up right now. They're going to poke the ball away, and that'll be a foul.
They called the foul on Jones.
That'll be Jones' second foul. At the line will be Boyd.
Boyd Lashley lost control of the ball. Coach Hollifield still in the officials' ears about Shehigh getting put to the floor.
Yeah, normally he and Kylan Gross switch back and forth, but Kylan's getting some attention on the end of the bench. He looked like he had a bloody nose. This game's been very physical so far.
That's going to be nothing new to a team from Southeast Missouri.
No. Boyd, first one up and in. He has 5 points in the game. Stops an 8-0 Sikeston run. Off on the second one. Pulled down there by J.T. Harris. Sean Ruffin stayed with it there. Didn't go back toward. Bratcher with it to Ruffin for 3.
Count it.
Ruffin with 13 in the game. Half of Sikeston's points. And Gateway.
Charge.
They call the charge on
Threw
him.
it away and a charge.
J.T. Harris stood in there and took it. Well, sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. You get a little too aggressive in there. And Sikeston's really, they're really good at taking charges, and Coach Hollifield's done a great job teaching them that.
Sikeston's going deep in their bench this game early.
Yeah, they're looking at Shehigh now. They were looking at Kylan Gross earlier. Chris Scott into the game. Bratcher for 3. That'll be off the mark. Sikeston's taking good open shots. They're just not falling. But
yeah, that was a good shot. And obviously, he's somebody who can make that shot because they believe he's made 3 already this game.
That's a wall.
Again, the Sikeston pressure is just wearing on Tech.
And a lot of times with Sikeston, about this part of the second quarter, you start to get tired. You start making mental mistakes, and that seems to be what's happening here. Some mental mistakes that they made here in the last couple of possessions.
Now, Sikeston is so good about if it's a close game, then they go on a 10-0, 10-2 run, which is what they've done here. They're on an 11-1 run right now.
Off the mark, but Bratcher follows it up and puts it up and in.
13-1. They'll do this a couple of times a game.
Johnson with it up, and that's an easy layup.
It's pure speed.
JT Jones for three. Kind of forced that one a little bit.
Now, it wasn't a good shot. That's a little bit too early in the possession for that.
Back the other way, and that's going to be off the mark. And a follow.
Oh,
They're going to call over the back. They're going to call Everett Norman there over the back. That's going to be the 9th team foul. They should be shooting a 1-and-1.
That wasn't player control. You're right. They should be shooting.
And I think the officials are going to, yeah, they realize it now. They're going to shoot a 1-and-1 here.
They're conferring, but that wasn't a player control foul. It was just a rebound foul.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
I really don't understand that. It's a rebound foul.
Yes, I'd say it was over the back. I'm not sure where that's.
They're going to get together again. They get to get this right. Sikeston should be shooting. Okay, they got it right.
And roughing at the free throw line. That's not who you want at the line.
No.
If you're Gateway. First shot up and in for Ruffin.
He doesn't miss many.
No, he shoots about 82%, and you know he's a senior. He's been in these situations. This is the third time he played as a sophomore. This third time he's been in this quarterfinal game. 5th time in a row for Sikeston. So they're all seasoned as far as these kind of games and pressure situations. But then we say that and he misses a second.
Well, they never say things sometimes. And you're right about Sikeston being experienced and Tech not. Tech as Gateway Tech has never been to a Final Four.
Right. And, Sikeston trying to get to their second in the last 5 years. But they've struggled in this game. They lost last year by 1 point to Imagine Prep. So
now Gateway Tech used to be known as O'Fallon Tech, and they won the Class L 1968 championship.
Sean Ruffin. Brad keeps it. Bratcher off. Pulled down by Norman.
But again, that's a good look. He walked. Powell is not in the game for Tech.
Yeah, he got his second foul, and they put him on the bench. They didn't want him to pick up that third.
I think they're going to look for Johnson to score. He's the other scorer. Johnson or Boyd.
They're in no hurry here. They would be fine to go to the locker room down 6. You're still in the game. You're not,
Now they're not out of it down 6. They're not out of it down 8.
No. But you don't want to be down double figures going into halftime. That's just kind of a little bit demoralizing. And, their coach said in the St. Louis paper that this is kind of going to be a David and Goliath, and he just wanted a chance to be in it late. Johnson with the bat up, and it's going to be off the mark. And so after 1 half of play, the Sikeston Bulldogs lead Gateway Tech 29-21. And we'll be back after this.
Professional service with care and compassion. We at Rainey Mathis Funeral Homes strive to provide you a respectable environment and services during the time of your loss. We offer numerous services including pre-planning arrangements, memorial family tributes, and webcasting for those unable to attend a service. We will listen to you and your wishes to help plan a celebration consistent with your expectations. Rainey Mathis Funeral Homes in Dexter and Bernie.
For lunch, supper, anytime, the best food in Dexter is always Pizza Hut Wing Street. Our famous pizzas are handmade with all natural ingredients, no fillers, no preservatives. For a quick lunch, try our buffet. Eat all you want. Our delicious pasta selections will soon be your family favorite. And Wing Street wings are perfect for get-togethers. Wing it like a pro. Add potato wedges, dunkers, or mini pies with a 2-liter of your favorite Pepsi product, and you've got a full meal. There's always something good cooking at your Dexter Pizza Hut. Call or order online today.
Shelter Insurance has covered a lot of miles and a lot of cars and drivers since 1946. We like knowing we have you covered, so you can just sit back and enjoy the ride. Seek shelter today.
First State Bank and Trust in Dexter, we strive to be a community bank focused on serving the financial needs of our local businesses, consumers, and farming operations.
As a local bank, we understand that our growth depends on the growth of the community, and we'll make every effort to help our clients prosper.
We now have an app for mobile banking. You can access your NetTeller account through our mobile app on your iPhone or iPad. Stop by and see us at 710 West Business 60 in Dexter. We look forward to serving you. Member FDIC.
If you have the audacity to believe a financial advisor should talk with you, not at you.
If you have the nerve to believe meeting eye to eye helps you see eye to eye.
If you believe access to your financial advisor should be a right, not a privilege.
Join the nearly 7 million investors who think like you do. FaceTime and ThinkTime make a difference.
Join us.
Join us. Join us.
At Edward Jones, it's how we make sense of investing.
Southeast Missouri Mutual Insurance is celebrating our 100th year. We started protecting rural farmers way back in 1910, ensuring folks no one else would. Southeast Missouri Mutual Insurance has been a family business for 4 generations, and we continue that tradition today, providing solid home, farm, and commercial insurance at very competitive rates. When the ice storm hit us, we were out there with you. All of our claims were processed within days, and we will continue to provide the best coverage and the best service for the next 100 years. Southeast Missouri Mutual Insurance, a century of service.
At Glenn St. Kennett, we have a lot full of inventory and the best rebates of the year. I'm Danny Ford, owner of Glenn St. We just want the opportunity to talk to you about your next car or truck. For rebates are the best of the year and interest rates the lowest to work with. It's a great time to buy, and our people are excited to help you make the right choice. We realize you have a lot of dealers to choose from, but I can assure you, no one appreciates your business like we do. Glenn St. and Kennett, and God bless our troops.
Southeast Health. Diagnosis. Treatment. Rehabilitation. Prevention. A system of care. Here when you need us and where you need us. Southeast Health. The difference is how you're treated. Join us online.
You'll receive a higher grade of home care from A-Plus Medical Equipment, the only locally owned home medical equipment provider in Dexter and the surrounding area. We offer numerous services to provide for your home medical needs. And now available at A-Plus Medical Equipment, diabetic shoes. Stop by and see our large selection in our display room. If you're not satisfied with your current provider service, call A-Plus Medical Equipment at 624-2300 or visit us at our location behind the Hickory Log Restaurant in Dexter.
I want to stay connected to you. I like the way you do what you do. All right, okay, you're fine.
Call Audubell Hearing Center at 1-800-499-8786 or visit one of our locations in Dexter and Poplar Bluff, Missouri today.
Quality Center Furniture and Appliance in downtown Malden. For
for the best selection of Whirlpool and Maytag appliances. We also have the newest LCD, LED, and plasma high-definition televisions from LG and Hitachi, as well as the finest furniture for your living room or bedroom. Quality Center is an AT&T authorized retailer. And don't forget, delivery is available. So come experience the Quality Center Furniture and Appliance Store in downtown Malden.
With an interactive home security system from New Wave, your family comes home to peace of mind. Now we bring you the future of home security. Arm and disarm your system remotely from your office computer or iPhone. Even look in on family or pets with live video from inside your home. In an emergency, our 24/7 alarm monitoring responds with the help you need. Peace of mind wherever you are. Now available from New Wave Communications.
Boom! Hey, where are you going? You can't get by me. I'm number 1 in this class. I rule this lab. I'm number 1. Hey, I don't think so. Yes! Winner! I am the king! Woo!
You wouldn't do it there. So, don't do it here. Sportsmanship. It's up to you.
What?
Jerk.
New pizza sliders at the Dexter Pizza Hut. Everyone can get exactly what they want with these customizable mini pizzas. Mix and match with up to 3 of your favorite toppings to create your own recipe. Get a box of 9 sliders for $10 or 3 sliders for just $5. Add on a 2-liter and breadsticks for just $5 to any order. That's at the Dexter Pizza Hut.
And we're back, and first off, that made me hungry.
Yeah.
But, you know, we're here, you know, Sikeston with a 29-21 lead, you know, kind of what we thought. You know, Sikeston was the favorite, but we thought Gateway would hang in there. You know, they play a style that's similar to Sikeston. It's, you know, it's really kind of what we thought it was going to be, a very physical, up-tempo game, even though the score doesn't show it.
Well, the score doesn't show it because both these teams, I mean, it's up-tempo, but both of these teams create so many turnovers because they swarm the ball and they both have very quick hands. And what happened was, which is what happens with a lot of Sikeston games, is Sikeston just went on a run. They were down 18-15 and went on a 14-3 run to end the first half. And Gateway Tech, the way they play, they're just as capable of going on a 10-0, 10-2 run and getting right back in the game. So I think the second half is going to be very good.
Well, Sikeston was led by Vashawn Ruffin, their senior. He had 14 points there in the first half. Markeith Bratcher had 11. He had 3 3-pointers, and that really helped loosen it up a little bit. But J.T. Jones, you know, Sikeston's leading scorer, has 1 point in the first half. That's, you know, Gateway's done a terrific job on him, you know, limiting his touches, and when he does touch it, you know, they've got 3 guys around him.
He hadn't had any good looks. He's put up a couple of shots, but he really hasn't had a good look at the bucket.
And for Gateway, they're led by their leading scorer, Adrenas Powell. He has 5 points. Sikeston's done a really nice job on him. He got a couple quick baskets early, but they've really, you know, focused on him after that. And also Kenneth Body, he has 5 points, the freshman. So, Sikeston's done a great job defensively, you know, holding this Gateway team who can be very explosive to 21 points.
Yeah, holding Powell to 5 points is huge. Powell is a talent. I didn't realize how good he was.
Yeah, he's extremely quick, and you know he came up with 2 fouls there in the second quarter, and they sat him down the last part of the second quarter. So you know he's got 2, so he's got to kind of be careful here in the early going. Gateway will start off with the ball here in the second half.
But between Powell and Jason Johnson, Gateway just lightning quick.
Oh, they are. They're extremely quick, and you know I had no idea they were as quick as they are. They are very comparable to Kennett in Southeast Missouri, just with their quickness.
Well, you got to see some tape of Tech, but of course the tape doesn't really give them credit enough for how quick they are.
I didn't see that kind of quickness. It's hard to see that kind of quickness unless you're in person. Johnson with it over to Powell. To Johnson, and again, they're looking for their spots to attack this zone. Sikeston very active in their 2-3 zone. There's a shot by Body up and in, and the freshman has 7 points.
Tech, for how quick they are and how aggressive they are, they've been very patient on their half-court offensive sets.
They have been. Rashawn Ruffin a long three. That's off the mark. And Powell the rebound back the other way. And there's a pass. Price just tried to force it in there. I think he'd have been better just to catch and drive.
Yeah, he would have had an open look. Bratcher did a good job of getting back in the defense.
To Body up and in. The freshman with 9 points now, and Gateway the first 4 points of this second half.
That's how they started the second quarter.
You know, they started that second quarter on a 6-0 run, but then they only scored 3 the rest of the quarter. So Sikeston really buckled down after that. Three-pointer by Bratcher off the mark. Ruffin controls it. Up, and he's off. Here they come. And that's a foul on Ruffin.
Good job by Johnson to use his body to shield the ball.
Ruffin's missed his first couple shots here in the second quarter. Sikeston needs him to get hot because they've really done a number on JT Jones. First free throw off the mark for Johnson.
Johnson averages about 11 a game, but he had 18 against Festus in the sectionals.
I can see where he could score a bunch in a hurry. He's quick and can get up and down the floor. Hits his second, he has 5 points in the game. JT Jones with it up, and that'll go in, and that's Jones' first field goal of the game.
That's the first good look he's had it.
Yeah. And Sikeston needs him to get on track. I think if they want to win this game, because you can't depend on Ruffin to to handle all your scoring for you, and that'll be a foul.
Well, David, one of Sikeston's strengths is that they have 3 or 4 people that can score, and if one of them isn't scoring, then that just takes away from one of your strengths.
That foul was on Reese Porter, his second.
Gateway being very patient.
Yeah, they're just passing around the perimeter, looking for their chance to attack this or get an open shot. And the body to Johnson. Johnson, there's the attack. Off the mark, but he stays with it, gets his own rebound. He's only 5'7".
Still has the ball. 5'7", littlest guy out there. He gets 2 offensive rebounds.
That's just working hard. He was just outworking Sikeston right there, and that's going to be a foul. And that'll be JT Jones. That's his third. Port Lehigh into the game. Kylan Gross will go to the bench.
Jones is staying out there.
Again, Gateway very, very patient. Shot up and in. Everett Norman.
Gateway's being very patient till they can find some way to penetrate the zone.
And I think that benefits them because Sikeston likes to get up and down, and you get into a slower paced game. That's just not their style.
Yeah, it takes them out of the rhythm.
JT Jones grabs a loose ball, and he's back up and in.
Ray kept that ball alive and got it to Jones.
Ray's a very aggressive player. He's very active on the boards, and that'll be a walk. He knew it.
J.T. Harris back in the game for Sikeston. J.T. Jones is on the bench.
Harris is going to be blocked. Sikeston retains possession.
The big block by McCulley.
Nice deflection there by Powell. 33-28. 4:16 left to play here in the third quarter.
The Tech defense is giving Sikeston some trouble in this quarter.
They are. They're very active. They have those long arms. They're quick, and it's causing, they're getting in those passing lanes, causing Sikeston a few problems.
Good pass. Wow.
Good pass there to the high post, and there's foul on. That's going to be on Travion Anderson, his first. Darius Ray.
Good set play by on the inbounds of Sikeston. That's a tough shot by Ray, too.
And Sikeston pokes it away. Gateway comes back, retains possession, and that'll be a push on Darius Ray. We got just a little too aggressive down there. That's just his first.
Sikeston has 14 fouls in this quarter.
And they're going to call a timeout, and so will we. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
I'm a full-time wife and mom, and I also work as a substitute teacher. You can see why it seems impossible to get a college degree, but with Southeast Missouri State University's regional campuses, it really is within my reach. I can get a degree without leaving my hometown, and that's important when you have a family. Getting a college degree isn't easy, but Southeast makes it convenient.
And we're back. At the line is J.T. Harris for Sikeston, shooting the second of 2 free throws. He missed his first, and he's off on the second. And Terry, free throws have not been kind to Sikeston today.
No, and that's one of Sikeston's strengths. And while we were away, nobody scored with the technical difficulties. But we saw plenty of action, especially with Gateway Tech really picking up the intensity on the defense.
They really have. They came out of that timeout and really got after it. That'll be a jump ball, and that'll go to Sikeston.
J.T. Jones coming back in. Looks like Coach Hallfeld's going to do a little offense-defense.
Kylan goes to J.T. Jones, wide open for three, off the mark. Gateway back the other way. Jackson has the ball tipped away. Ruffin has a wide open layup and closing quick. Back up and in there by Zach Jackson, but a great job by Gateway getting back.
McCulley really got back. He wasn't going to give up the easy two.
It looked like Vashon had an easy one, and McCulley just sprinted back. A great job by McCulley. Powell for three, and that's in. His first three-pointer of the game. He has 9 points. Cuts the Sikeston lead to 5.
Again, Tech has really stepped up.
That'll be a timeout by Sikeston. And we will take a timeout as well.
Hey, great party. Oh, thanks. Here you go. 1 hamburger, medium well. This is well done. No. That's medium well. What? Are you calling me a liar? This thing is practically burned. That's it. You're not gonna come to my house and tell me how to cook a hamburger.
You wouldn't do it there.
Gotta be crazy.
So don't do it here. Sportsmanship. It's up to you.
And we're back, and Sikeston will have the ball. Marquise Bratcher not in the game. He's getting worked on the sideline by Sikeston athletic trainer Laura Dennis.
Looks like cramps.
Yeah,
the way they're working on him.
That really hurts them because Bratcher is one of them who's been hitting today a little bit. And you got JT Jones who's not been hitting a whole lot. He's off on that shot right there, and Ruffin's kind of went cold here in the second half.
Yeah, and give credit to Tech. They're the ones that made him cold.
Johnson quickly the other way with it. Jones pulls down the rebound, and it's going to be a jump ball. Gateway does a good job. They're not giving up on any play right now. 37-32, Sikeston leads with 47 seconds left here in the third quarter.
JT Harris back in for Jones. Don't want Jones to get his fourth foul with 47 seconds left.
Three-pointer off the mark. Harris with the rebound. Ruffin pushes the ball.
Spaces well.
And the ball will stay with Sikeston. Out of bounds off of Powell. Ruffin just has not found his shot here in the second half.
Nobody from Sikeston has found their shot here in the second half, and I think a lot of that give credit to Tech's defense.
Right, they've really been aggressive. He tries to throw it off the back of Gateway Tech, but they're going to keep possession.
Trick play didn't work.
Body gives it up, and there's a block inside, and
there's going to be a foul on somebody.
I think they're going to call it on Gateway Tech.
That's me on Body, I believe.
That'll be his second team foul. That could have went on a number of people on either side. That was just a scrum in there. And that'll be a foul.
It's going to be on Ruffin, I believe. Pushing off, trying to clear some room.
That's his second. And the officials are doing a good job here trying to keep control. It's been a very physical game. Both teams back and forth, and they're just trying to keep this thing under control. And
yeah, and you have to make those type of calls when it starts getting a little bit too physical. That's a good job by the officials to keep the game under control.
They'll take the ball out of bounds. They can cut into this 5-point lead. Cut it to 3 or 2 here. That'll be a walk. He shuffled his feet.
Bratcher and Jones back in for the last 20 seconds for Sikeston, trying to get some offense in. The Sikeston offense has not run smoothly.
No, it hasn't. Bratcher kind of stretched his legs out. Looks like he's still dealing with cramps a little bit. Ruffin gives it to JT Jones, attacks the basket up and in.
Big basket. Huge basket.
McCulley from half court off the mark. And after 3, Sikeston leads 39-32. And we'll be back for the fourth quarter after this.
This season and every season, experience Buick and GMC at Allen Christian in Dexter.
In every GMC Sierra, you'll find professional grade engineering, plus special financing and deep discount.
Take a test drive today and see why the 2013 Buick Enclave and LaCrosse was named Consumer's Digest Best Buy. Our family is committed to your complete satisfaction both before and after the sale.
Selection, service, and family owned, a perfect combination.
You'll like the way we do business at Allen Christian in Dexter.
Professional service with care and compassion. We at Rainey Mathis Funeral Homes strive to provide you a respectable environment and services during the time of your loss. We offer numerous services including pre-planning arrangements, memorial family tributes, and webcasting for those unable to attend a service. We will listen to you and your wishes to help plan a celebration consistent with your expectations. Rainey Mathis Funeral Homes in Dexter and Bernie.
And we're back, and we got a heck of a game going, 39-32. Neither team really getting anything going offensively here in the second half, though.
Yeah, Tech scores 11. Sikeston just scores 10 in that quarter, but, boy, there's plenty of action in the quarter.
And J.T. Jones is fouled. I think we're going to have a lot of fouls here in this, fourth quarter. I think free throw shooting is going to play a big part here late in this game.
It's just a 15 foul. Bratcher again missing.
Kylan Gross had the ball tipped away. And they're discussing it.
They're discussing it. Are they going to reverse it?
And they do. Gateway will have the ball. But it went off Gross's leg. I thought it did.
I thought it did too. And I like it when the officials confer and get it right.
Yeah, I think that was a good call. Gateway patient getting it across here. Price brings it up into body, shot up and in. I'll tell you what, Kenneth's body from about 10 feet or so right there. He's knocking it in every time.
He is. I mean, and he can create his own shot. He's not just getting it open and shooting it. He creates his own shot.
And Sikeston turns it over. 39-34. Gateway can cut this lead to 3, maybe 2 here.
And that's why they've started the last 3 quarters. They've started the last 3 quarters on getting 2 to 4, first 2 to 4, 6 points.
But Gateway's defense has caused Sikeston all kinds of problems here, especially in the second half. They have not looked like they've been in a good flow offensively. And when they do get a good shot, they're just not falling. Johnson attacks the basket, tries to pass, he got kind of caught in the air, and he's going to retain possession. They're going to calm it down a little bit.
That was good defense by Sikeston.
I like watching Johnson play. He never gives up on a play at all, and he's so quick. A lot of fun to watch, and a little bit too quick right there. Called for the walk. Reese Porter and Cord Sheehy check in for Sikeston.
In for Ray and
Kylan Gross.
Everett Norman comes in for body for Tech.
J.T. Jones shot up, won't go. And Johnson, 5'7", comes down with it.
There's not going to be an easy rebound.
And they're going to call him with a carry right in front of the Sikeston bench, right in front of the official. So Sikeston will have the ball.
Timeout. Timeout Tech.
Well, that'll be a full timeout, and we'll take a timeout also.
Let's talk about next year. This is the time of year to reflect on last season's crop and make decisions for next season. What mix of crops should you plant? Should you buy new equipment this year or get by another year with what you have? We'd like to help you make the financial side of your planning a little easier. Our ag department knows agriculture, and they're local.
Stop by and see us
at First Midwest Bank.
Shelter Insurance has covered a lot of miles and a lot of cars and drivers since 1946. We like knowing we have you covered, so you can just sit back and enjoy the ride. Seek shelter today.
And we're back. Sikeston inbounds the ball to Ruffin. Ruffin double team, gives it to J.T. Jones, who's double team. Puts a shot up and it won't go. Back the other way comes Gateway. Johnson, the little 5'7" guard, just quick as lightning, gets it down the floor. And they're going to set it up with Price.
Give it about 2.5 minutes in this quarter, and Sikeston has not scored, but Tech's only scored 2.
Sikeston seems to be playing really tight right now. They need a basket, just to kind of loosen them up a little bit. But Gateway, they attack, and that'll be up and in by Price. He has 5 points, his first basket since the first quarter. And Gateway's cut it to 39-36 with 5:16 to play. Rashawn Ruffin, long three, won't go. Price with the rebound. Gateway back the other way.
Powell will take it in.
Shot up, and that's won't go. Porter the rebound. Ruffin tries to push it to J.T. Jones, and he's going to be fouled by Price.
Good foul by Price.
Sikeston just needs something to fall at this point. The more they miss, the tighter they seem to get.
Yeah, they're not in any rhythm at all.
That'll be the third foul on Price.
Team 6, so from now on, both teams will be in the bonus.
Jones, first shot up and in. Sikeston really needed that. Jones has 7 points here in the second half. As a team, they only have 11, so, it's...
Travion Anderson and Kenneth Body back in for Tech.
This is not a normal Sikeston game where they only have 40 points with almost about a little under 5 minutes to play in the game. J.T. Jones hits his second.
And it's not like either team's playing slow.
Right. They've been up and down. They just can't get, they can't get the shots to fall, and they have been forcing it at times, and that's, caused them to turn it over. And Gateway turns it over. Ruffin back the other way with it. And that'll be on the floor. It'll be a 1-and-1.
He will be shooting.
That'll be Kenneth Body, his third.
Like Price, Johnson, and Body will be coming back in. I'll take that back. That's McCullough. Or Everett Norman. Everett Norman back in for Tech.
Ruffin at the line for a 1-and-1. Hits the first.
That's the guy you want at the line late in the game.
Yeah, in the district court or semifinal game against Kennett, Kennett was making a run at him, and Ruffin just took over. He handled the ball and took all the shots, hit all the. I think he was 8 of 8 from the free throw line, and
he scored like 10 points in a row.
Right, and he can just take over a game when it gets close, and kind of look for him to do that here in this situation. He's a senior, he's a veteran, and he's definitely the leader of this team. Inside to Powell, blocked by J.T. Jones, but Powell stays with it.
Jones
and he's fouled, and he'll have 2 shots. And that's J.T. Jones' 4th foul. Powell at the line. He's only 2 for 4 at the line tonight.
Like I said earlier, he's about 75% shooter, and if you want somebody for Tech on the line, Powell be the guy.
He really has not gotten on track all night. No. He hits the first. Sikeston's done a really nice job on him. That's his 10th point right there. Half of his average. He averages 20, so.
And he hasn't had a whole lot of good looks.
No, he hasn't. Sikeston's done a really nice job, sending 2 guys at him when he's got the ball. And he hits a second. He has 11 in the game. That's going to cut the lead to 43-38.
David, what you just saw Ruffin and Powell do, that's what seniors do.
Right. J.T. Jones with the tip in. Sikeston with a 7-point lead. Gateway quickly up the floor. Powell for three, and there it is. And we start talking about seniors taking over. And
Oh, what hands by J.T. Jones. That was unbelievably difficult.
That's a walk. J.T. Jones with a phenomenal play on the other end. And this crowd is up and excited right now. Sikeston with a 47-41 lead and the basketball.
When that pass was thrown down to Jones, I didn't think there was any way he could even touch it. And he was able to, at running full speed, to catch it and be able to gather himself and score the bucket.
He has great hands and is very athletic. He doesn't always look, he doesn't have that athletic look about him, but he's very athletic. And there's another great pass underneath. A missed shot, but Jarius Ray with the rebound and stick back. Sikeston leads 49-41. And then Kylan Gross with the foul, and that's not where you want to foul if you're Sikeston.
No. You don't want to put them on the line with an 8-point lead and 3:30 to go. And 75 feet away from the basket.
Right, that'll be Jackson at the free throw line. He hasn't scored today. Be a 1-and-1.
He's about a 50%er.
And his first one goes in. He's a senior.
He's a senior. He's 63% free throw shooter.
And both of them are true.
We're seeing good senior leadership from both these teams.
Right.
The seniors are stepping up.
And that's what happens when you have a good team. Your seniors or experienced guys step up and make plays, and that's what's happening here. And that'll be a foul. Not sure who
on Norman, I believe.
I think they're going to get Johnson. And that'll
foul on Ray.
Wow. Okay, that foul will be on Ray. And so Gateway will be at the free throw line.
Norman will be shooting two.
I didn't really see what happened over there. There were, about 4 or 5 guys over there, and
Everett Norman hits about 75%.
Norman is a junior. His first free throw is good. They've hit 6 of their last 7 free throws. And he hits both.
A tender touch on that one.
49-45, a 4-point game. Sikeston. Ruffin with the ball out front, and that'll go off of Powell's foot and stay with Sikeston. Ruffin into J.T. Jones at the high post. Double move, the shot won't fall, but Powell skies for the rebound, and he's back the other way.
2-on-2. Johnson comes out with it.
Powell kind of lost control, but Johnson, who's been there all, especially this second half, seems like anytime there's a loose ball, Johnson's corralling it.
And then Tech does a good job. They get up and they want to set their offense.
Side to Norman off the mark, and Ruffin will pull down the rebound. And that'll be a foul.
Foul on Johnson.
That'll
get
be
the ball in Ruffin's hands at this time of the game.
Right, that'll be Johnson's second foul. Ruffin will be at the free throw line. Be a 1-and-1. Ruffin kind of stretching his legs out a little bit.
I don't think he's been out of the game today.
Sikeston, they sub a lot, but in a lot of their games, they don't have to play the full 32 because they have a big lead and they come out late. So Ruffin's free throw off the mark. Gateway with it. 49-45 with 2.5 to play. Jackson with it up top to Powell. Pump fake. Shot up and in, and that cuts it to 2.
Another foul on Johnson underneath. Going to put Ruffin back to the line.
Johnson's third. You can tell Ruffin's maybe cramping a little bit. He's not walking as true as he should. And Gateway's going to call a timeout here, and so will we. 49-47.
First State Bank and Trust in Dexter, we strive to be a community bank focused on serving the financial needs of our local businesses, consumers, and farming operations.
As a local bank, we understand that our growth depends on the growth of the community, and we'll make every effort to help our clients prosper.
We now have an app for mobile banking. You can access your NetTeller account through our mobile app on your iPhone or iPad. Stop by and see us at 710 West Business 60 in Dexter. We look forward to serving you. Member FDIC.
For lunch, supper, anytime, the best food in Dexter is always Pizza Hut Wing Street. Our famous pizzas are handmade with all natural ingredients, no fillers, no preservatives. For a quick lunch, try our buffet. Eat all you want. Our delicious pasta selections will soon be your family favorite. And Wing Street wings are perfect for get-togethers. Wing it like a pro. Add potato wedges, dunkers, or mini pies with a 2-liter of your favorite Pepsi product, and you've got a full meal. There's always something good cooking at your Dexter Pizza Hut. Call or order online today.
And we're back. Ruffin at the free throw line for his first shot. 1 and 1.
He missed one last time.
And that one rolls in. He has 17 points in the game. Looking for number 18 and looking to give Sikeston their 4-point lead back, make it a 2-possession game. And he does.
Sykes is trying to step up their defensive pressure some.
Crowd starting to really get into this game. 2 minutes to play. Inside back to Powell for a long 3, and that's going to be
wow.
Powell is taking over here in the fourth quarter for Gateway. 51-50. Sikeston holding a slim 1-point lead and the basketball. JT Jones crossed the Marquise Brasher for 3, and he answers.
What a shot. Caught it in rhythm.
Big time shot from a senior right there.
Just caught it in rhythm, pretty shot. Huge answer.
1:20 to play. 54-50 Sikeston. Gateway. Jackson attacks. Nice pass to body underneath, and he scores. Ruffin with it. Trying to get across, and he does. Gets it to JT Jones. To Kylan Gross, who's trapped, and that'll be a hold.
That's 4. 4 on Johnson.
And that foul's going to be on Body, his 4th. Kylan Gross at the free throw line. He'll shoot 2. Both teams are in the double bonus now, so every foul you're shooting 2.
Less than a minute to go.
Goes up and in. 55-52.
I think he got about all 4 points of the rim on that one.
This is a big free throw because it'll make it a 2-possession game. And it's in. 2 big free throws from Kylan Gross, and that'll be a timeout. 56-52, Sikeston leads, and we will be back after this.
If you have the audacity to believe a financial advisor should talk with you, not at you.
If you have the nerve to believe meeting eye to eye helps you see eye to eye,
If you believe access to your financial advisor should be a right, not a privilege.
Join the nearly 7 million investors who think like you do. FaceTime and ThinkTime make a difference. Join us.
join us. Join us.
At Edward Jones, it's how we make sense of investing.
We're back. Sikeston breaks the huddle. Well, it's going to be Gateway's ball, down 4. Terry, we may be in for an exciting finish here.
Boy, David, I tell you, whoever's watching, if you're not enjoying this game, you don't like high school basketball. That sequence when Powell takes a NBA range three-pointer and knocks it down, you get the game to 1, and then Bradshaw comes down, catches one in rhythm, and does the same thing. So that's just great stuff.
It's been an exciting game all the way around. Underneath the basket, great look, and body missed it. And Sikeston can't control it. Gateway back the other way. Johnson with it, puts it up and off the mark. Rebound JT Jones, and that'll be a hold. I think it's maybe on body. That'll be his 5th if it is.
It's either Powell or Johnson. It's Johnson, it's his 4th.
They're going to call that one on body, and that's his 5th.
And that is huge. Body has played an excellent game.
They had 2 looks, just right square underneath the basket, just couldn't get them to fall. Sikeston came away with the loose ball, and JT Jones was fouled. He'll be at the free throw line shooting 2.
Hasn't been the line much in this game.
He's 3 for 4 in the game. He has 13 points. First shot is in.
Nothing but net.
That's a 5-point game with 38.7 seconds left to play. Second free throw's up and good. Sikeston leads by 6, 58-52. Long 3 off the mark. JT Jones the rebound.
That was quicker than they needed to shoot the ball. They didn't need to go down and jack up a 3. They had plenty of time to work for a better shot.
And that foul is going to be on Kenneth McCulley, his 2nd. JT Jones will be back at the free throw line. He's had a huge second half for Sikeston. Really, he kept them in it there in the 3rd quarter. He had a couple of big baskets and you know, because nobody else could score for Sikeston. He really made some huge shots and has really stepped up here in the second half after only scoring 1 point in the first half.
Yeah, when the rest of the team couldn't get in any rhythm, he made some big buckets. And that's a huge free throw.
First shot up and in, and now it's a 3-possession game. And if you're Sikeston, you just want them to take as much time as they can without fouling. Gateway's bench, they're starting to hang their heads a little bit. They know, that they have an uphill battle now. And Jones hits second. 60-52, 29 seconds to play.
It's a big possession. Sikeston make a stop here. I think it'll be over.
And Deshaun Ruffin is just going to man up on Powell. A long 3 from the corner, no good. Rebound for Sikeston, and that should just about do it. 18.7 seconds left. Sikeston leading 60-52. At the free throw line will be Jarius Ray. Sikeston fans starting to celebrate a little bit here.
Yeah, the crowd is definitely pro-Sikeston. Sikeston travels very well. They support their team.
And there'll be a huge contingent in Columbia when Sikeston will face Normandy. First shot up and in.
And Sikeston's made their free throws in the 4th quarter.
Second free throw up and in. And Deshaun Ruffin is just going to man up on Powell. And
the official timeout. Sikeston want to get everybody under control.
Southeast Missouri Mutual Insurance is celebrating our 100th year. We started protecting rural farmers way back in 1910, insuring folks no one else would. Southeast Missouri Mutual Insurance has been a family business for 4 generations, and we continue that tradition today, providing solid home, farm, and commercial insurance at very competitive rates. When the ice storm hit us, we were out there with you. All of our claims were processed within days, and we will continue to provide the best coverage and the best service for the next 100 years. Southeast Missouri Mutual Insurance, a century of service.
It's getting ready to be chippy.
And we're back. Sikeston looks like they're just going to fall back into a 2-3. And with a 10-point lead, you don't have to be too aggressive on defense with only 18 seconds left. Terry Sikeston
just slow him down.
Yeah, Sikeston hit 14 of 15 free throws here in the fourth quarter. Kind of helped seal this game. A long three-pointer off the mark. Gateway keeps possession. Another three-pointer off. Kylan Gross will rip it down.
Sikeston goes to Columbia.
And they throw it down the length of the floor to Ruffin. And that'll do it. Sikeston heads to Columbia, their second Final Four appearance in the last 5 years, and they celebrate with a 62-52 win over a very good, very athletic Gateway Tech team.
I don't know how Gateway Tech was only 14 and 13.
I don't either. They are a very talented team, and they gave Sikeston everything they wanted today.
That game was in doubt up until the last 2 minutes. Well, actually until about the last 30 seconds.
It was, and Sikeston just came out ahead. And Sikeston, this will be their second Final Four appearance. They're going to play Normandy. On Thursday, and they're gonna have a tough test with Normandy, who beat Mexico.
Yeah, and we don't really know what Normandy has, but if they beat Mexico, Mexico's one of the best.
Yeah, Mexico, that says something. Mexico's a tough team, and we're going to go to break here. 62-52, Sikeston with the win.
At Glenn Saint & Kennett, we have a lot full of inventory and the best rebates of the year. I'm Danny Ford, owner of Glenn Saint. We just want the opportunity to talk to you about your next car or truck. The rebates are the best of the year and interest rates the lowest to work with. It's a great time to buy, and our people are excited to help you make the right choice. We realize you have a lot of dealers to choose from, but I can assure you no one appreciates your business like we do. Glenn Saint & Kennett, and God bless our troops.
Southeast Health. Diagnosis. Treatment. Rehabilitation. Prevention. A system of care. Here when you need us and where you need us. Southeast Health. The difference is how you're treated. Join us online.
You'll receive a higher grade of home care from A-Plus Medical Equipment, the only locally owned home medical equipment provider in Dexter and the surrounding area. We offer numerous services to provide for your home medical needs. And now available at A-Plus Medical Equipment, diabetic shoes. Stop by and see our large selection in our display room. If you're not satisfied with your current provider service, call A-Plus Medical Equipment at 624-2300 or visit us at our location behind the Hickory Log Restaurant in Dexter.
I want to stay connected to you. I like the way you do what you do. All right, okay, you're fine.
Call Audubell Hearing Center at 1-800-499-8786 or visit one of our locations in Dexter and Poplar Bluff, Missouri today.
Quality Center Furniture and Appliance in downtown Malden for the best selection of Whirlpool and Maytag appliances. We also have the newest
LCD, LED, and plasma high-definition televisions from LG and Hitachi, as well as the finest furniture for your living room or bedroom. Quality Center is an AT&T authorized retailer. And don't forget, delivery is available. So come experience the Quality Center Furniture and Appliance Store in downtown Malden.
And we're back, and Terry, a great game from Farmington. Sikeston with a 62-52 win. It was a lot tougher than probably what some people expected, but it was a great game.
Boy, that was fun. It was a great game. I didn't expect anything like this. Gateway Tech's a good basketball team, and they're kind of like Sikeston looking in the mirror, just looking at themselves. The same style, the same aggressiveness. That was fun. Sikeston's good. Their experience showed it. And that's why they won the game.
It was. And, so Sikeston with a 62-52 win. They'll be heading back to Columbia where they'll take on Normandy on Thursday. And coming up here in just a few minutes, the Dexter girls are going to take on Rosati Kane. And for David Jenkins, he's Terry McVeigh. We'll see you guys later.